game crashed at the end of the last video, so I don't know why we're now in combat. I can't remember what happened from when it crashed. Okay, it puts us into the fight. The last save was like half an hour before this. If we retreat, who do we lose? Hackett. It's so like laggy. Well, if we save it here, we should be able to get Hackett back. We'll just have to pay for him in the thing up here. Hackett will be in here. Or he should be.
The Lady
Apparently
Leoness
not.
has offered a reward. Thanks for contributing to law and order.
I mean, I would have thought he should have been in here, to be fair. Alright, well, let's just carry on what we're doing. Okay, we'll take this to level up quicker. And then what we'll do is the next ones will be Champion Craftsman. Basically, I want the crafting ones next before we move to the next tier. Okay, so to get Hackett back, we need to take out that guard, I think. I think it's going to be that guard there that we have to take out. I want to see if he ends up being like dropped off back to the prison. Okay, Hackett was down here now. So what I'm going to do is run here. And I'm going to rest up here. Gonna want Taurus and Sinon in there, you in there. I do need to heal everyone and mend everyone's armour, but we're not going to be able to do that till we get back to town, which is where we need to head next. The danger is high, but the ones that attack us should be these guys, which don't bother us, so it don't really matter. Alright, take that one. I'll wait a second for this guy to clear out of it. So we are surrounded by guards at this point. So the Hackett is now around here. Alright, so let's try and make our way to town. Because we need to turn in that quest for one. We need to... Yeah, that's a prisoner available there. That's a free prisoner to hand in a second. It does make me get wanted by the guards again, chasing me. They're fast as fuck. Hackett's back over here. It's going to be in some of them units, but we're not going to be able to do anything about it for a while.
My concoctions can heal the most. There. I hope you will be more careful next time.
Like, there's no way we're going to be able to take on the guard. There's nothing. There's just nothing we can do for the time being to be able to take on the guard.
You can use my anvil. You can use my anvil.
To be fair, out of everybody, he's probably the best one that could have been taken. Other than the fact that he was now made a lieutenant. But if I hadn't made him a lieutenant, then it wouldn't have been a problem. Like, really at all.
Might you be looking for what? Here is your reward.
Okay, so we're back up on here. We've got food, we've got supplies, we don't need anything else out of them. We've got a bunch of this stuff to sell. We don't need any more, oh, we do need stuff for him. There's nothing we can make at all, is there? Or is there? Let's check. Yeah, we need iron for the armor. We can make him a medium helmet. We need iron for the armor. And iron and wood for the axe. To speak to these guys, we'll take the iron off of them, we'll take the snow iris, and we'll sell them the weapons. We'll sell them this as well. Right, so there's nothing else. Head back into town. I'm gonna need to rest again. We'll rest where it's safe. So that's gonna be our main thing, is trying to find a place where it's safe. And town is about the only place we'll get at the moment, which will be safe. Okay, so yeah, Hackett is right outside in the guards. We could always try and get him back, but I doubt it'll really work very well. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go to the tavern. We need to put the next guards on in the rival management. So we put the brewer down here and send you after these guys. And put the cook up here and send you after these guys. We want to steal basically everybody's recipes. Best one for actually sending the cook here, so then they can swap back and the thing you can go there on the next one, so then they're not double stacked. we'll move up to there. So they're both set. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people in here. We haven't been in
Your
here in a
tavern.
while.
We sincerely hope that you're successful.
So it's not been
Have
that
you
long.
simply
It's just
place a stone somewhere in your establishment, and well-to-do customers will.
apparently got everybody
Forever
wanting to
wanted you
speak
to
to us
know
at
what this-
once.
As soon as your bouncers do an excellent...
Layout is what we wanted. Install that. Don't know what it's useful for, but put this in the waiting area in the corner. This is a coat rack in the corner, basically. Add another one. Just have a random stone, apparently. Put it here. Okay, so that one up there, move that down here, put that up there, move that across, move that across. And we'll make that all like that. That should be better from there. Alright, let's leave. So that party right there should be the one that's got Hackett. But the possibility of taking that back is... basically it ain't going to happen. Not yet, anyway. The best thing we can do is go back down this way, try and hand in the other prisoner. Or go up this way, try and do this quest, and this quest, while staying in the woods. Which is probably and arguably the best. But I'm going to let these attack me just to see
You are wanted for
what
a
the
number
numbers
of
are like.
crimes. We will not let you go until you have paid the fines you owe.
So yeah, they're level 4 and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no way I'm getting them back. So we do just reload the save from before. We could have run away, but we didn't. Basically what we could have done with Hackett is chose to basically surrender him on purpose. And then basically got him back. But because he was taken, because it sort of glitched into combat. Then we just lose him and he gets captured and we don't lose the bounty. If we'd have just handed him in, then it'd have been a lot easier. Because we'd have just lost all the bounty, we could have gone back, paid for him, gone back and stole everything again and carried on. Alright, so we are basically heading around the long way just to try and avoid everybody. Kind of need to, because we're very wanted right now. So we will be taking these. We need to take these guys out.
Roland Hyde, once he is gone, the farmers of Chiltern will have no one to...
Yeah, they're only level 1, so it'll be fine. Try and capture these guys as well to keep periodically taking them to, like, to trade them in. Okay. Where's... Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say where is Hackett, but he's gone. That's why I can't find him. We put everybody this side then, not in case they can't get to us that way. Crixus still remains on his own. He will still, I think he'll just continue to stay on his own until we can get somebody to basically back him up and become his partner. I think trying to take Bertram out fairly soon would be a decent idea. Okay, you're gonna come up next, that's fine, then you. Okay, so... Alright, that should be enough space for Torres to come up and kidnap him. And capture him, whichever one you want to call it. Yeah, alright, good. I'm going to have you step up here and kill Bertram. So then this guy will engage with Brutus, which is what we want. I'm going to have you just step up to here, just so you're closer. You'll engage with Brutus because he's just closest. And then we're just going to have Brutus hit him normally. Okay. So then it's just about trying to get the others basically just engaged in combat. But I'm only going to be able to reach one of them. I'm not going to be able to reach these back here. So we're just going to have Crixus basically charge at them for next turn. And next turn Crixus will charge the rest of the way in to combat, whereas these guys will deal with down here now. Vex can step around, torch strike you, and kill you, apparently. Which isn't what we wanted, but I mean, sure. Yeah, that's just going to get the kill, so we don't want to do that. Okay. So we're going to send Crixus up here and we're going to just taunt them. He's on like perfect half health, so I don't need to do some sort of damage, but I don't know what damage is going to be able to be done. Okay, have you step around here? Because you failed your attempt, you're going to step up and you're going to attempt to take him. You failed as well. Basically our last attempt. They all failed. Every single one of them. I'm going to attempt to take these. I'm hoping that Taurus doesn't do enough damage because I haven't given him a decent weapon that it can get the health low enough. No, it can't. It will kill them. Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm going to step you back, and yeah, you're going to kill. Everything's going to kill them, so they just need to die. I have nothing that's going to do little enough damage. Don't forget to take this golden key off of the guy.
So, I must commend you for your courage.
Then if you go to the gold outposts, there's a chest here you can loot. Doesn't give you an awful lot. I mean, free loot's free loot, so. We do now have 2 prisoners as well that we can take as soon as we can back up to trade in around the prison. But we are going to head up from around here into the woods, and then as soon as we're in the woods we're going to rest, but it should be safe. We're going to have these 2 still sit at the campfire and Brutus go and watch because we want them two to improve their relationship. Okay, so pay. Boom, 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 boom. I have to go like that to make it up. Speak to you. What does it say? Yep, get everyone to get her to like everybody better. That can always make it a bit easier. You can get her up to 20 willpower. I don't know what 20 willpower would grant me, mind, but we don't need to go that high. This only offers 2, so we're already at 16. So I think we just put our points into critical hit. Because you want all of these guys, especially when you get down here. Every critical hit applies bleeding. So if they apply critical hit every time they shoot, they apply bleeding every time they shoot. Which is what you want for the bigger fights. You can have them guys target the enemy tanks, and even if they don't do any damage to their armor, it'll still apply bleeding, and they'll slowly just all die. So it's definitely worthwhile. Alright, well we can't go up that way. So what we can do is make our way back towards... Oh, that's not the way we wanted to go. Make our way back towards the prison. Try and trade in these 2 guys, and then what we can do from there is head up the pittance and try and get these 2 quests and stuff done out of the way. Yeah, these 2 guys' armor is still okay. I've also dropped down to level 4 instead of level 5. I'm hoping if I get down to like level 1, I can maybe try and get Hackett back. And there's less reinforcement chances. It's just going to take us some time to to go back down again. The more time it passes, the more time will be clear. This is the time when you want to do these sort of missions out in the middle of nowhere, because they just give you some time. I don't know whether these guys are good guys or bad guys. I think they're going to be the guys that are meant to be down here because they're now gone. But I don't, yeah, they are. I didn't know whether they were going to be wolves or something. Not wolves, guards or something. Alright, so these should be easy enough. Try and capture as many as I can to keep permanently, to keep training for the prison. If I can get like 7, it's not. I don't need to get 7. The most I need to really get is to try another 3. I can get another 3 from a different contract. Move you up here. Move you up here. That's everyone on this side, right? Yeah, all 5. Okay. Crixus, come down this way on your own. With actually move him like that, and then we'll have Brutus on this side. We will have you. That's not the person I wanted to start with. That was a misclick, which is not what we wanted to start the fight. Alright, well, fuck it. We'll just kill you on the first turn, and we'll back you away. Because that's not what I wanted to do. I was meant to send in Brutus to engage. But now we can send Sinand up and shoot you and just back them off here. Alright. I mean, pushing you forward works out for us. So I'm hoping you can come forward and get the kill with Rampage. Okay, apparently you deal no damage whatsoever. What perks? Oh yeah, he's level 2, that's why he's not making any points. I was thinking what points is he even making. Alright, he should... Okay, he's going that way. That's perfect for us then. Because I'll have Crixus run up and engage. And then this guy will probably shoot Crixus next turn. And then we just have to focus on the other side. Okay, have Brutus step in to here. And engage with the hoodlum. What's a trait? Duelist. Critical hit and critical damage increased by 5 when I want to equip. Oh, that's good. That's good. So that's free, just basically crit damage now, which is what we want. These guys you don't have to worry too much, and you don't really want to have them do too much, but you just have to take it when you can get it, really. Can this guy make it in? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is have you step up and then attack you because you don't do a lot of damage. And then we're going to have you back off to here. Then we're going to have you step up to here and knock out you. And then step back here. And you're going next. So I reckon we... Thing is, I think they're just going to attack and probably hit that hoodlum, so we're going to leave them for a turn. And we're going to engage over here. Right, that's perfect. They get taken next turn. And that will make all of our prisoners, and then on this side. We don't have to worry, and that's why I left him, because I thought he was just going to kill him. Which is exactly what he did. Alright, so you're going to come over here and engage here. Again, you get captured next turn, and then the other two on the other side just die next turn or this turn. You can't reach anybody, so I'm going to have him just come back here for the time being. Just so they're out the way of everybody. How far can this guy reach? So I can step him up a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm out of movement anyway. Okay, well, if this guy's going first, we focus on this side. Which means we torch strike both of them. Good, we kill that one. And we just kill this guy outright. And we're done on this side. We don't do that because we want to capture the other one. Can we get Taurus? And we should be able to capture. There we go. Perfect. And that should be 2 prisoners more. That was 2 prisoners in total, yeah. I forgot I didn't still have one. I should have captured another one on the other side. Alright, now trying to open up everything and lockpick everything. It's just going to be a few things. And we don't have our thief anymore, which is the next errant issue. We can make these 2 guys both thieves for the time being. So if one gets wounded, we just switch to the other one. We don't really care if they get wounded, and it kind of makes it better for us because they don't escape. Perfect. Free knowledge point and good medium armor. So Taurus now has armor. That's light armor. Which one's a medium armor? Ah, down here. Okay, I need level 5 for that. Well, 3 point anyway. Back to our armor. We need level 5 for that, but it seems like decent armor. What's this? Put that on this guy, because every time he takes damage, he just sends back 5% of whatever he receives. So for a tank, that's worthwhile, I think. Tourists would be better off having this armor for the time being, would he not? 14 and 10. Okay, no, he wouldn't. Okay. Okay. So you can level up. You're now level 4. Where is your levels? There is your levels. So how much health does this guy have? Like normal base health? Around 30? 38. If I put... Oh no. If I put 2 points into Constitution, it gives him 4. So I reckon I can get him up to around 50 health, and then we can stop there for the time being. And then we will just end up stacking his strength up, and that'd be best. We are going to rest up here. Have these 2 guys sitting at the campfire again. We're at an 80% danger, so we might need to move, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same as last time. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same, like the annoying people. Oh no, it's going to be wolves. I'm going to run down here, and then we will settle to rest down here, and it should be the same people again.
Where's them refuge?
These guys actually kind of make it a bit safer because they always attack you, but they don't actually care. Alright, free recruit, 3 point, free attribute point. 2 points into there again, which gives us 3 more constitution, 6 more health, and 1 carrying capacity. Which means you're now up to 48. So yeah, one more. At next level, or next attribute point, we put points into health, or into constitution. Get them up above 50, and then they're going to be a good tank to use for a while. What points next? Well, we're not really cooking anything at the moment. I reckon that's something to put up. Let's go and build that straight away. And do you want to build the banner? I don't actually know what that does with the banner, but we will find out at some point. Strategy table. So that's support and that's surrounding, isn't it? Yeah, so, but we're going to have to take damage of... I think we might just stick with support. I don't know. I don't know which one's best to have, really, on level 1. I prefer this one just for the... It makes it easier and better when you start a fight, which I always prefer. Alright, where's... Hackett is literally in that party right there, so we could have tried to get him back again, but... I don't know whether he just gets released or something when you end up past a certain point of like being free.
Thanks for
Okay, they're full at the moment. So we just have to leave them be for the time being. We're gonna go up here and do these other 2 quests. Yeah, your armor back at full. Good. I'm gonna go up here and do these other 2 quests while we're here. We'll get 2 more prisoners, and we'll take on the rat's nest. I might go do the rat's nest first, then we have to camp again, and then we'll take 2 more prisoners. Then probably have to camp again and then come back and trade them in. So we'll switch over the road while there's no guards coming. Run up here towards border crossing, which I don't think we've we've only just unlocked. We'll head round and then head to the Rats infestation. I need to check if this is going to be the right level though. The other one was like level 1. These guys are level 3. But they were saying level 6 as well before. Yeah, they're experienced level 6 rats. I don't understand why that's like that. Okay, so try and take out this one with like Crixus and Cinnamon. Taurus will try and take out some of these plague rats, which I don't think is really going to be strong enough to do, but between the two of them they should be okay. I could probably do them with being a bit closer. It'd be ideal if there was like a third spot like up here. If I put you back there, how far can... Yeah, you can't really reach. If I do it like that, then you'll be able to reach. Yeah, we'll do it like that. So I'm not going to be able to make it all the way down there. The best play I've probably got is going after this one, then trying to come back for this one probably. But first, we'll send you up. We want you around here to try and hit through the whole line. Alright, good. Back you up into here. Yep, you engage with you. That's alright. You two up here go next, that's fine. It means we will try and get the kill. Or a kill with Crixus. Yep, there we go. So then when at least one engages, we get another point back. So we get something out of the combat. Okay. What was that ability they've got on there? Oh, they've got rage. So Brutus is going to go against the Broodmother. I think that's just the way it's going to have to be. No one else is going to be closer to be able to take them out, so I think that's just the way it's going to have to be. You need to kill this one. Yeah. You're going to engage here. Yeah. Okay. Brutus is going to come around here and smack the Broodmother. Yeah, they don't deal a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage at all. I think we just take this one and get out, to be fair. We'll let that burn down. That should burn down. How much does that take? It burns down 23% of the maximum health. The maximum health is 88, so 20% would be 16. I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to like literally be right on the edge of being enough. Alright, well, we'll pass it there. And then our first attacks is just going to have to try and cover it. Of course, they surround everywhere down here. Okay, it was enough. Okay, I might just try and see if I can kill the Broodmother now. I can kill you, and then kill you. Then all that does is just allow for another turn. Let's cut you, then kill you. And then we'll just run out here so we're out of the way. Yeah, we need to just kill the Broodmother. everything just needs to target the broodmother and kill it, I think. Which is now not going to be possible due to... We might just have to try and survive the end of the turn. Because Crixus is now going to suffer. Target that, yeah, perfect. Because you can take that kill. Do we get galvanized? We do get galvanized from that. But we still only have one, so we're just going to go and kill. And then we'll move on. No one's injured. I could try and take out more, but then people are going to start getting injured and wounded, and I'd rather not have to deal with that. I'd rather just take the win, even if it's a smaller win. Okay. So I'll take that as it is, then we're going to need to rest again. So let's come out this way, into the woods. And we'll rest once more. So, boom. What's best to put on? Chuck on one of them. Let's mend your armour. And we're going to go for that other fight as well. I'll grab them. Does that happen every turn? Or does that just happen for one turn? If it's for one turn, I don't really care. And I like how he's also the chief exterminator, so he wants to clear out all the rat's nests, but then if you go to clear out rat's nests, he's threatening to leave. So it kind of just, yeah, don't make no sense. What can I do about it? Let's try and ambush these guys. Okay, there's guards. We do not want to go against the guards. Alright, we can take these out. We need 2 prisoners. We've got enough money to cover us as well for the time being. We attack from the top. Okay, so we have you shoot from up here. Who's going first? Yeah, guy right down there we don't care about. We have you shoot first. Step forward. Perfect. Alright, next henchman that's going next won't reach either, I don't think. But what I'm going to try and do is stand right on the borderline of this and draw them all into this as a line, out of a line of fire. If we engage you and hit you, it takes you just below where you need to be. I'm hoping that the boss tries to run into that. I don't know whether they will, but I'll be hopeful. I'm going to try and capture you It was going to be a low chance, but I figured I'd try and take it. Yeah, good. That's what we wanted, them to be standing in the middle of this lightning strike for the start of next turn. That was like just what we wanted. Alright, then we'll engage with you. And we'll hit you. And then we'll get next to you, and we don't have a torch. I was going to say I'd try and torch strike them, but we don't have the torch. So we'll just kill you. So these two look like they're going to be our sacrificial lambs that we're going to try and capture. Yeah, we'll engage. Oh, attack. Good, that's knocked him under half, so we just take our time to try and kidnap him, capture him. Whether it works or not's a different matter, but we just keep trying. This guy hits hard, so we need to try and kill this guy as quick as we can. Destabilizing strike will be useful with this guy. I think that would be worthwhile, but I'm going to try and take this person prisoner first. Good, we managed to get them. I am going to step in. I'm going to do this backstab ability, because then I'll be, from this position I'll be able to claim back all of my valor points. And then if I back up, I'll be able to get this person ready to be captured. Okay, you're going to attack there, that's fine. Oh, they're going to draw fire, that works as well. So now I can destabilizing strikes you. I can hit you. I don't want to kill you with this, but okay, you're not below health, but I can't. Let's focus on getting you around here, hitting both of you guys. Good, and he gets that kill, makes it even better. And he puts him on the ability to be taken straight away. So let's get Brutus in here and capture. So that makes our 2 prisoners, and that fight is pretty easy. No injured, just a bit of damage to the armor. Okay, that was some pretty decent heavy armor by the look of it. Let's have a look at that. Oh, didn't mean to go that far down, but just move everything down here quickly. Okay, so our armor is 22 and 16. That's 18 and 16, but it's got higher critical damage with more willpower. We don't need the willpower on anybody. And quite frankly, these guys rarely do critical hit. So it's not particularly worth it, I don't think. Even though it is quite good, I don't think it's really worth it. Put that up there. Put that up there. Okay, so now we've done all of them. The place we need to try and head now is back to the prison to trade in, but we also need to rest for a few days. So what I think I'm going to do is head up this pit in here, end up camping out up here, going and doing this quest, and then heading down to do that to hand them in at the prison. I think that would be my best bet. I will need to speak to these guys first. No, we don't want to attack. I want to speak to them.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Sell everything that we have to sell. Yeah, we're at a point now where we'll be on over 1,000. So it is also a time when we could go and buy a bunch of the stuff we needed to buy instead of steal it. But where's the fun in that? Alright, so we'll rest up here. We will repair our own armour. Boom, boom, boom. One on you. Everyone else never got hit, right? Yeah, everyone else is fine. We also have 4 prisoners instead of 3. I thought we had 4. So I thought we had 3. We will take Crixus out of here, and we will put Taurus and Sinand in there. And we'll have Crixus and Brutus guard. We will pay you, do that. We need meat and beer, so we need 2. Yeah, the troop got very unhappy due to the nightmare. But I'm hoping that that ability point goes away now and doesn't stay. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. Ah, we've got it for 2 more rests. Okay, so we might be in trouble. We're going to need to make sure to improve our happiness as much as we possibly can. Because he's going to suffer a lot. What makes it drop so much? So if we do that with that and that, what makes the happiness go down so much? I don't understand. They lose so much happiness, but there's no need to. I don't understand the -5, but alright, let's save again before combat in case something goes wrong. Nothing we can do here other than talk to these guys.
Watch out, you there, mercenary.
The annoying bit about this is they always stay here, so you can't just steal this last few bits of wood either. Even if you leave and come back, he's still stood here, and you can't take it. Even though they're all getting attacked outside, but yeah.
What do you want now? Don't you have anything better to do than...
Even if you were Edor himself, you couldn't...
What do you mean?
The Mount Altis forest is sacred.
Don't be absurd.
How dare you?
Go and tell your hallucinations.
Mercenaries. Did you hear that?
So you can either fight proper soldiers or these, like bandits. I don't care about the wood because the wood can easily be gained by handing in like the peasants and the refugees. So I always just attack these guys because 1, they're easier, 2, you get free food and you get the same amount as progress. But I don't really care for the refugees. I just take as many as I can as prisoner and take them to trade. It makes no difference. We'll take you up here, you up here, the guy up here, you. I'll have you go after you, yeah. Right, so you're going first, so we'll send... I'm going to send Crixus down after this poacher. We'll just try and get him out of the way. Engaging with him is just what we wanted. They're down on 3 health, do no damage to us. They're good in that way. You're going to engage with you. Right, that hoodlum. What can that hoodlum reach? Pretty much should go after Taurus. I don't want to send them too far out. I don't have to. So I'm going to send you up here. I'm going to send you in here. And these classes will be bandits as well, won't they? Not refugees. There's no point in actually taking any of them prisoner. Because you could only trade them at prison, you couldn't trade them as refugees. Because the actual encounters instead of actual bandits and refugees don't count. I don't know why, but they don't count. Let's hope. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so... Okay, you're still out of range, that's fine. Vex... We want Anthus to go first and try and go and fight this foot soldier. So I think what we'll do is just take this kill. How far up was it that he could reach? He can reach the whole way, so I might go and stand behind this person. And they unlocked the point for, was it engaging multiple people? Can't check until next turn. We'll just leave it till next turn. Okay, that's fine. We will come down here. Do we kill this person to engage a poacher? We'll engage the poacher actually. We might even be able to do both. There's only one way to find out, and it'll be too late. Otherwise, yeah, I can. Okay, so we'll kill this person, and then we will go and engage the poacher with them. And we'll get galvanized, so it's just going to be easy enough. And kill outright, perfect. These will step up. You will hit and hit. Oh, 1 second. Okay, so the poacher's next, so we'll use Taurus, send him around the back of the enemy just to give a bit more safety for when someone shoots. Okay, you should kill you then. Yep, perfect. If we were to kill this one, then they'd probably run away up here, but should be able to kill this guy anyway. And then probably even shoot you from there. Yeah, perfect. Double kill. Good light armor. So let's check you.
Mercenary, take this as a token.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a Thanks for contribute.
Come on then. We're not expensive and it'll add a little atmosphere. Just choose which piece you'd like us to put on. I've travelled and I'm not the... So on behalf...